The Second World War pitted Japan, Germany and Italy against the Allied powers. Soon the conflict engulfed most of the world. Japan inflicted terrible damage on neighbouring countries and, in the end, paid a heavy price itself. Japan's major cities were blasted into rubble and millions of citizens lost their lives. The war ended with Japan's unconditional surrender in 1945. General Douglas MacArthur, Supreme Commander of the Allied occupation, made sweeping changes. A second opening of Japan, comparable to the Meiji Restoration. Oshin suffered terribly in the war as well. Her son was a casualty and her shop was destroyed. And then came more bad news, this time about her husband, the manager of a factory making military supplies. With the war at an end, he had killed himself.
この風景もんが
お母さん
戦争に協力した責任ばとっとはなんねお前の責任はこいから王神さんや帝の暮らしば立てていくことじゃなかかお母さん
日本は第二次世界大戦の敗北によりまして主要な都市は焼き払われ工場の生産力も壊滅的な影響を受けました。日本は戦勝国つまりアメリカを中心とする連合国によりましてさまざまな改革を要求されます。それは憲法に始まり経済や社会の仕組みの全体に及ぶものでした。しかし日本はこれらの要求を受け入れむしろそれを積極的に社会の近代化と経済の発展に役立てたのです。そして奇跡的な復興を遂げ続く時期には当時の世界で最も高い経済成長率を実現しました。しかも貧富の差の非常に少ない社会を築き上げたのです。日本はいかにして敗戦から立ち上がり豊かな社会を実現したのでしょうか。2つの要因からこのことを考えてみましょう。一つが民主化を含むさまざまな改革です。もう一つが富の分配です。戦後日本の改革への取り組みはどのようなものであったのでしょうか。
Post-war Japan was reborn as a democratic country. The constitution was revised and many other reforms were enacted. The first step in democratization was giving men and women equal rights, including participation in politics. In the first post-war election, 39 women were elected to the legislature. Equal rights for men and women were also reflected in civil law. The Zaibatsu combines that had controlled Japanese industry and finance were dissolved. Their holdings of stock and capital were transferred to government-affiliated entities. This made it easier for new businesses to enter markets, promoting fair competition. Agricultural reform was another key element of democratization. Farming villages had been owned by a wealthy few. The government bought most of these major holdings and resold them to individual farmers for next to nothing. Tenants were able to own land and reap the fruits of their labor for the first time, which gave them an incentive to work harder. Reforms were accepted without protest, but as time went by, many of these implanted concepts were skillfully modified to suit Japanese tastes. This was a well-established pattern in Japan. Import ideas from the outside, then adapt them. 4 years after the war's end, Oshin started again from scratch, selling fish. Many people now felt that anyone with the will to do so could get ahead in life.
引きお待ちどう。はい、どうも。あ、どうもどうも。
今日の大根はいい出来だね。そうだね。
本当だ。いいね、今日のは。はい、ちょっと待っててね。はい。どうもどうも。
たとえ一軒の小さな店でもいい。これが自分のものだという店を持たなきゃ今まで何のために生きてきたんだか。
まあ、あんた気張んないや。平和になってやっとそれができるようになったんや。家柄も身分もあれへんて腕一本でのし上がれる時代が来たんや。おしんちゃんの時代が来たんやで。